What's up, Soul Tribe? What's up, fam bam? Y'all know what time it is. It's time to say y'all shit. We got the dragons in the house. What is up? Happy full moon in Taurus. Get grounded. Who? I don't know about y'all, but spirit be playing. Y'all playing. Shit. Playing with y'all emotions. The dragons got some updates here. What can you expect with this full moon here? Guys, this is the time to manifest, but you got to release in order to receive. Remember that. You got to release in order to receive. But right now, this is potent energy. Very, very potent energy. What you manifest will manifest. Just make sure you're asking for strength to get through it, because you can manifest things and not realize that comes with a big L, big loss. But at the end of the day, it's always for your highest good. You may not see it right now, but you will. All right. So let's see what the dragons got to say. For those of you who are viewing on TikTok, the full link to this reading will be on my YouTube channel. The link to that is in the bio. All right. So let's get started. Let's see what they got. Split the deck. Big transformations for the wheel to turn in your favor. I can't make it up, y'all. This is going to be a beautiful reading. But you guys have been through the ringer. So if you have went through some transformational stuff, healing old wounds, like reevaluating stuff, realigning yourself with your soul's purpose, this reading might be for you, all right? So let's get into it. Let's see what we got. First card. Yes, big lessons being learned. Hierophant energy here. All right, so you guys have been learning a lot of soul lessons, a lot of redirection, a lot of course redirection, purpose realignment here, okay? So a lot of y'all are discovering what it is that your abilities are, or what it is that your purpose is. You're starting to decondition your mindset from the mundane, from what you've been programmed to believe, and you're starting to go inward. You're starting to understand when spirit speaks. You just listen and you say, okay, I trust you. I'm gonna go with it regardless of the outcome. I really feel like right now, then that came with a lot of endings. That came with a lot of death and rebirths of yourself. That came with a lot of loss when it comes to people, places, and things that are no longer serving you. A lot of job moves, a lot of physical relocations, a lot of relationships. You name it, you had to go through this in order to learn that soul's lesson, okay? You could be seeing 1010 right now. You could be seeing same numbers, mirrored numbers. Spirit's been showing you guys a lot of stuff. That wanted to flip, and that was the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. But they got to flip it. They know they got to flip it, all right? So this energy is very, very high vibrational. So if you've been stagnant for a while, or if you've been low energy, you've been tired, you've been suffering with headaches, you've been suffering with maybe sinus congestion. I know I'm just getting my voice back. You might be losing your voice. It might be coming back. Whatever it is, this is major ascension symptoms, major DNA activation here, especially with what we've been seeing here with the shaman resonance, okay? So if you know, you know. All right, but you got to stay out of your head, okay? You up way late at night, replaying, overplaying situations that happen, that ain't happened yet, things that you cannot control. Remember to stay grounded in this energy, okay? Your mind becomes your reality. Right now you are manifesting. Remember to control those thoughts. Remember to stay positive. No matter what's creeping up in your mind, just remember, you put endings. Don't go backwards right now. Don't go backwards right now. What is meant to be will be, okay? Take your time. Come back into self. Make sure that you're giving it correct thought. Make sure that you are not creating a narrative for how you feel. Make sure that you are understanding that your feelings may not always be yours. It may be a collective energy. For some of y'all, your abilities are really getting stronger right now, and especially with my empaths. You guys, you are transmuters, you're light workers. My light workers, you're going through it right now, but you guys are ascending. And right now they're saying, because you're ascending, you're starting to feel on a bigger scale, okay? Remember this, because you don't need to create a narrative for something just because you're feeling it. If you're feeling something and you've realized that you've healed this or whatnot, especially when it comes to heartache, you feel like you've already healed this, or you feel like you've already been through it, ask yourself deeper questions. Why is this now resurfacing? Because it's going to resurface for a reason. They want you to either look at it from a different perspective, or they want you to see how you abandoned your younger self. Okay, this is a big time to merge your shadow self with your higher self. Okay, so you're being asked, you can't kill that person off. You can't get rid of your shadow self. When people say, oh, write a letter to your younger self saying goodbye and stuff, no, you can't do that, because that's what brought you here. Okay, it's to understand that aspect of it. That is now going to be your inner dragon. That younger you is the one that is going to warn you when things don't feel right. Gonna tell you, hey, I've been through this already, just to give you a different perspective. So if you are starting to feel, or something's starting to resurface, or somebody comes into your energy and something doesn't feel right, that is your younger you. That is your guard. That is your protection. That is your wall. Okay, and remember, I say the wall is there for a reason. Teach people how to use the door. The wall doesn't come down. You know what you've been through. You've had to go through it. Those walls are there to protect you. Okay, the right people will use the damn door, period. Okay, you're done with this. All right, you've had to go through so much loss and so much pain, so many lessons, people pleasing lessons, learning that you can't save people that don't want to be saved. You're learning that you got to walk away. Unconditional love is sometimes breaking your own heart, to allow people to learn the lessons that you've already learned. You know you can't go through that shit again. You know that you've already had that. You got to let them go and love them unconditionally to know that they need to grow, okay? Regardless, whoever it is. It could be family, it could be a partner, it could be anything, okay? A job, for your own growth, okay? But you got to stop. You got to get out of your head with this. You got to stop overthinking it. A lot of y'all are questioning, did I make the right decision? Should I have done this? Shouldn't I have done this? Because you took a leap of faith, now you want to second guess it. No, don't second guess it right now. Okay? Stay true to you. Stay true to you, because this is the transformation. It's coming out, y'all. This is the transformation. This is the death and rebirth of yourself. But this is also the merging. So a big collective, you are merging your shadow self with your higher self, or with your current self right now. So what is taking place, what you're being asked to do, is to really sit there and be the parent that you wish you had. Be there for your inner child like you wish somebody would have been there for you. So if this is resurfacing, hey, sit down with yourself. Come back into yourself and say, you know what? I may have been abandoned during these emotions. I may have been rejected. This is abandonment wounds and rejection wounds that are coming out right now. I may have been rejected because people couldn't see me, but I see you. And give yourself that validation. Show your younger self that you see you. Okay? Sit with that person. You're not that girl anymore, or that boy anymore. However, you can't get rid of that. That's your safety. That's your security. But you got to heal her or him. You got to take them underneath your wing and teach them that, you know what? I know you've been through all of this. I know you've had to go through all of this pain. I know you had to go through everything, and we developed trauma bonds. We developed codependencies. We developed wounds, abandonment wounds, rejection wounds. We've developed all of this through what you've experienced, but you made me who I am today. So I'm going to honor you, and I'm going to sit with you in these emotions. Cry if you need to cry, baby. I promise you, let it out so you can let it go. You got to feel it to heal it. Understand that you are merging right now. You're getting ready for, oh, and I got chills everywhere. You're getting ready for all your blessings to come in. Again, your darkness isn't for nothing. The work that you've put in on when it comes to yourself was not done in vain, baby. Okay? Now, if this is resonating with you, please go to my YouTube, link in the bio, and watch the rest of this video. All right? For those of you who is watching this on YouTube, here we go. You got the shaman coming out. Listen, all of this transformation, all of this death and rebirth, all of this heartache, baby, this was designed to make you who you are, to give you the inner shaman, for you to understand that your purpose is bigger than what you understand at this point. You're putting yourself through mental anguish when you don't have to, okay? Everything that you've went through this far on your journey was for you to help guide other people, okay? When we talk about shaman, okay, when we talk about what a shaman is, they are the wise ones, okay? Look at that dragon. Look at that dragon, how old and wise it is. Look at the gray right here. That is symbolic. It's symbolic for wisdom, okay? But you notice in this dragon, it's got all the elements right here. It has earth, air, fire, and water, okay? You have mastered, or you're mastering yourself. When you rose like that phoenix, when you rose above everything that has been designed to keep you stuck, everything that was designed to make you feel weak, or to make you feel unseen, or to make you feel unheard. This is all, I mean, you've been kicking the ceilings out of this shit. I'm proud of you, okay? It was hard. It was so hard, and you've had to go through so much heartache. And it's to the point where a lot of you are feeling closed off. A lot of you are feeling like you'll never love again, or you'll never be able to push forward, okay? Remember that this is not the be all end all, okay? You are going to go through a heart chakra activation, okay? You are going to understand that this was all designed for you to go back into yourself and realize your worth and your value, and stop settling for less. Stop allowing people to walk in and out of your life when they deem fit. It's not working anymore, okay? You are someone that is of value, and it's time that you see what other people can't see, okay? But you teach people how to treat you. So if you're going to sit here and allow confirmation, excuse me, if you're going to sit here and you're going to allow people to tread on you like this, then what are you not seeing within yourself? That's where your mind should be. Why do you keep allowing it? Like, it's time for accountability, baby. Don't allow people to do this. Don't overthink the situation and allow yourself to be hurt again, okay? Trust what you feel. Trust that inner you that is saying, hey, just pause for a minute. Pause for a minute and really think about this. Really think about this. And if you really sit and you think about it, and you know for sure that this is a move you want to make, then that's when you sit with your younger self, your old you, and you sit there and you say, look, I know why you're piping up right now. I know why you're scared. And it's okay. It's the unknown. But I really feel like this is a leap I need to take. I feel like I've learned the lessons here. I feel like I've grown and I've transformed. I feel like I've learned what I needed to learn. And I think I need to take a leap of faith right here. And I need you to trust me. And that in itself, just acknowledging that younger you, is what Spirit is trying to get you to do. Be there for that younger you that nobody was ever there for. Reparent your inner child like you never had, okay? If you were silenced, if you were never seen, never heard, never allowed to express yourself as a child, now you need to let her or him be heard before you make decisions that affect the both of you. Instead of sitting there telling her or him to go sit in a corner until we can both be happy. So if she is sad or he is sad, you don't want that. You like, oh, I ain't going in that low vibrational energy. I'm not going to sit there. I'm not going to be depressed on it. But you're denying yourself that emotion, because that is coming up to say, hey, I need you right now. So when your younger self needs you, be there. You got to feel it to heal it. Just be there. A little 5-minute cry. You'd be surprised how much peace, how much serenity, how much growth you see when you're able to do it. Okay? So keep that in mind. Stop overthinking situations that ain't happen. Stop doubting yourself when it comes to where you are. A lot of you have had to take a leap of faith with not knowing what was on the other end of it. You knew Spirit was calling your soul to take a leap of faith. You knew that Spirit was saying, hey, I'm challenging your dedication to yourself right now. Are you listening? I'm challenging who you are, who you say you are. You've been talking the talk, baby, but are you going to walk the walk? I'm not asking you to sacrifice to leave you in despair, even though you see it that way. I don't want you to suffer. I want to bring in what you deserve, but I got to know you're ready for it. I got to know that you're ready to do what you say you're going to do. That you're going to help the people that I'm going to bring to you. That you're not going to be in your ego. You're not going to self-sabotage. You're going to have that love, grace, and compassion for people. Regardless, you're going to see them for where they are. You're going to feel their pain, but allow them to be in a safe space in your presence for you to help guide them up. Are you ready for that? Are you ready to be the shaman? It is time. You're being asked to rise. So my teachers, you've ascended. It is time to help those who are lost in the dark like you were, to see their own light within. It is time to rise above. Yo, we are entering a whole new phase of reality here. The world is shifting. Who is going to guide these people? You. You, my love. You. And yeah, I've heard it all. Oh, there's so many people that do what I do. Everybody got an excuse. Excuses are like assholes. Everybody's got one, okay? But nobody can duplicate you. Nobody can duplicate your energy. Nobody can have that voice that speaks to the soul like yours does. Believe in yourself. That's why you're staying stuck. You second guessing yourself. You are powerful. It's time you understand that. It's time you walk in that. That's not being egotistical. That's not being in your pride. That is knowing who you are and walking with confidence. The reason why people say that is because they're not used to seeing it. They're not used to seeing people proud of themselves, who have done the work and have come into union with themselves, who knows how to stand above the criticism, who knows how to walk with confidence regardless about the people talking shit on your name. And knowing that you don't have to engage and you don't got to prove them wrong, because those ain't your people. And if they believe it, that's your spirit taking them out of your life for you. You ain't got to do it. Remember, you ain't got to do so much work anymore. You stay in your peace. Stay grounded. Nurture yourself. For people that don't understand you, they can think and say what the hell they want. What that got to do with you? It ain't none of your business. It ain't none of your business of what people are saying in rooms you ain't in. It ain't. Quit worrying about it. Quit entertaining it. Quit feeling like you have to validate who you are or say or speak your truth. Sometimes it's not necessary. Sometimes silence is way more powerful than your words will ever be in those situations. You let the divine handle that. They in rooms you ain't in. They see things you don't see. And trust me, baby, karma misses nobody. Understand that. Misses nobody. Amen. Pour into yourself. That's what I'm talking about. Self-love right now. You're being asked to rest because this is takeoff season. I said it last month. That May was going to be takeoff season. It's coming in. It is coming. It is right around the corner. You need to rest. You need to pour into yourself. When your body says, I'm tired, fucking take a day. I don't care what kind of job you have. I promise you, you are more important. They will have an ad in the fucking news, quick water, fucking all over social media for your position before you even laid in the ground. I promise you, they ain't gonna go a day without anybody. So who's looking after you if it ain't you? Nobody. Take care of yourself. Nurture yourself. Honor yourself. Don't allow people to disrespect you. I don't care what the situation is. You walk the other way. All right? Walk the other way. And you tell spirit, hey, handle up. Because I ain't got time for that. And I can't make it up. The fool. You heading in a new direction. You go and find people just like you. You done with low vibrational bullshit. You done putting yourself in situations and trying to help people that don't want to help themselves. You done with that. You offer the hand. If they don't grab it, fine, learn the hard way. It's all good. But I got to keep going. I got to keep doing me. I got to keep walking in my purpose. I got to keep going where spirit tells me to go. You want to walk away from this goal, but I can't. I got to take a leap of faith. There's something calling my name. You probably feeling this. You probably feeling this within, like you know there's something else. You know deep down there's something else. You just don't know what yet. The Spirit said that's part of the surprise. And why are you putting yourself in a box? Why are you trying to categorize what your purpose is? Why are why does it have to be one thing? When you're a multifaceted being, everything that is you is purpose. You are part of the Creator. You are part of source energy. You can create whatever you want to create. Your thoughts become your reality. So it's time to start creating. It's time to take a leap of faith for you. Stop worrying about what other people think. Stop worrying about what mom and dad want you to do. What everybody else thinks is best for you. And start going within. Because every time you follow somebody else, guess what that leads to? Nothing but pain and anguish. Nothing but heartache. You have the tools now. You don't need nobody else. All you need is that connection with your divine. Listen, they're guiding you. But I promise you, they're not going to let you jump off this cliff and there be nothing there. Trust your wings. You don't think that this dragon right here has to take a leap and fly. You see his friends over here? They flying. You ain't never flew before. So you start to feel that fear. Well, what if? What if I'm not strong enough? What if I'm not developed enough? What if I don't know enough? What if it was a fifth, bitch, we'd all be drunk? Okay? You can't go on that. The challenge right now is, what if you succeed? Take the leap. Trust your wings. Trust your guidance. All right? Look at the white in there. It's got a white rose, and that's a white tiger. Now this tiger is signifying the inner innocence within us. That inner purity. The rose in his mouth is really drilling in a new beginning, a fresh start. Taking everything that you've learned from everything you've been through. You done healed everything. You're leaving the baggage behind. But you're taking this wisdom and you're moving forward. Those that don't want to come with you, well, guess what? You got a new soul tribe coming in. It's time for you to go meet them. It's time for you to go. The door is closing. And once it's closed, it can't be reopened. It's time. All right? It's time. Divine timing is here. Take that leap of faith, baby. Be surprised. So what's going to come for my collective when they take that leap of faith? Oh, shit. Okay. Brand new ideas. A new lease on life. A new project. A new collaboration with someone. A new ideas. And prosperous ones. Look at that. I mean, that's midair. There's a lot of prosperity with this. There's a lot of resilience with this. There's a lot of fortune coming for this collective. Good fortune. Yes, indeed. But you got to speak your truth. You got to stand in your power. You got to clear that throat chakra. You've got to lay down the law when it comes to people who take your kindness for a fucking weakness. It is time for you to stand in your truth. It is time for you to be proud of who you are. Let me ask you this. When somebody asks you, what it is you do, and you got abilities, and do you say you're something else because you're afraid of how people will perceive that? For example, if you're into herbal remedies, or you do your little candles, the candle magic, okay, it's a form of witchcraft. Do you struggle saying that you practice witchcraft because of the stigma that everybody's been conditioned to believe that it's a bad thing? There is bad in everything. The fucking devil's in church, baby. Wake up. It's what you choose to do with your gift. But it's time that we start standing in our truth, in our knowing, so that we can teach people that not everything is bad. Just because we've been conditioned to believe it is, more and more people will do research and understand that a witch was simply a healer, a shaman, a midwife. They believed in themselves. Religion was used to silence, to destroy what man couldn't understand, because it was the connection. It was the openness that we are all capable of doing everything that we've been shown. When Jesus walked the earth, he did it. He did it to show us that we can do it too. He used the elements, spit, dirt. Okay? It's time for you to help break that stigma. Be proud of who you are. And I just use that as an analogy. I am very proud to say that I'm a gray witch. Abso-fucking-lutely. Take it how you want. Because I know that those that ask, well, what is that? That's who I'm meant to help. Those that are like, oh, they just removing those people out of my way. Be proud of who you are. Speak your truth and stand in your knowing. Okay, the Queen of Swords coming out right here is the Ice Queen. You're tired. You're tired of the heartache. You're tired of the betrayal. Yeah, but what do you need to change? Because you keep allowing it in your life. Remember, everything around you mirrors who you are. So they will send people into your life to show you what you need to fix. And if you're constantly silencing yourself behind external validation, what do you think the lesson here is? Why do you think you've never been seen or never been heard? Why do you think nobody respects you? Because you ain't told them about you yet. When you meet someone new, soul tribe member, somebody that you're interested in, do you automatically say, this is who I am? Or do you put on a show and mask who you are? Because if you got to mask who you are, that's not your people. If you can't come out and say what you are and who you are and be proud of that, it's not your people. That should be your number one indication that will avoid this. People don't have to accept you. You have to accept you. But you got to teach people how they gonna treat you. You don't have to like me, but you will fucking respect me, or you gonna move along. Period. And ain't nobody got time for that. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. We finished. You've healed this. You went through a healing stage. You're having to heal over and over and over again. Well, I got news, baby. In this journey, this is always happening. It's how fast you heal. It's how long it takes you to heal. Are you going to suppress wounds when they show up? Because everything you experience is going to teach you something that you're going to have to heal from. Healing is linear. It never stops. Now, how you heal from things, it's all about perspective. So how long are you going to torture yourself about something? How long are you going to suppress something before you heal it? That is your challenge. You're always going to go through something. It's all about how you view it. Start deconditioning that mindset to always think negative, and start seeing the silver lining in some shit. Start seeing why that presented itself into your life, and I guarantee you, this won't happen. You'll be able to put endings, cut that shit clean out. Like, you are going to be a perfect duality. Like, I am a perfect duality. I am a squishy, soft motherfucker. I am. I love with my entire heart. I do. And I pour everything I got into people. But my cutoff game is strong, baby. Because when it comes to me, I know where I've had to be. I know my lessons that I had to learn. And I know how I got there. Because of this heart of mine. So, in that case, my boundaries are crossed. I'm out. I will shatter my own heart. I will break my own heart before I'm going to let somebody else do it. Because I can heal from my decisions a whole lot better than having to re-go through all of the trauma responses that it just triggered. Because they're always going to be there, honey. Your trauma responses, your triggers are always going to be there. Because when you forget that they're there is when you fuck up. It's when you start allowing bullshit. Understand that it's there to protect. Your younger shadow self is there for your protection. If you're triggered, there's a reason. Because you just repeated a pattern after you've already healed from it. So going forward, if you get triggered, ask yourself why. Take that pause. Hey, whoa, hold up. We've been here already. We've been here already. So why is this representing itself? What is the pattern here? Before you get too deep into it, ask yourself, what is the pattern? What do I need to see in this? Take a pause. Because if you're triggered, hey, your body tells you when something's not right. Listen. Anxiety is there simply to tell you that your soul doesn't belong there. Your soul's trying to jump out your body and run away. It's not a good thing, baby. It's not a good thing. That butterfly honeymoon feeling, oh, it's not a good thing. It really isn't. We've been conditioned backwards in just about everything. And as soon as you understand this, what I'm telling you right now, Ten of Pentacles is on the mother effing way. Because not only will you have everything your heart desires, but you will be damn successful at it. Because Spirit is saying, I didn't promise you it'd be an easy journey, but I did promise you it'd be worth it. I did promise you success would come. All of this is not in vain. Your heartache, your journey, as difficult as it may or may not have been, well, if you're in my collective, it's been one hell of a fucking journey. Period. I always find the lost souls. There's a reason. Because I was a lost soul for a long time. You are worthy of this. The only thing standing in your way is you. Not thinking you're worthy of it. Being afraid of success is a real thing. Especially when all you've known is darkness. You're afraid to be happy. Because you don't know what that looks like. You function in chaos. You're content in chaos. Because if there's nothing happening, you're anxious. This is a lot of stuff you guys have had to heal from. Enjoy the peace that you're currently in. It's not stagnation anymore, baby. This is your peace you've been praying for. This is the peace you've been healing for. This is the serenity. So don't be going back and putting yourself in the chaos again. Those boundaries are important. Speaking your truth is important. Because, honey, this is what's going to bring you your success. When you're no longer giving it away. When you're no longer allowing people to make you feel some type of way about yourself. When you're no longer looking for that external validation anymore, because you know damn well it doesn't fucking matter anyway. They don't have your life. They ain't been through what you've been through. And even if you sat down and told them everything that you've been through, they still couldn't possibly understand how you felt. They can empathize. They may have some relation to, But nobody has felt the depths in which you have felt. We're all created different for a reason. There is no normal. Period. At all. .com. No normal. That fucking word, I don't even know who came up with that shit. Because we're all designed different. No two people have the same journey, and no two people are the same. They can walk like you, they can talk like you, they can act like you, they can dress like you, but they can't duplicate your energy. They can't duplicate your message. They can't duplicate your soul. They cannot take your destiny. Understand that what is yours will always be yours, and ain't nobody can take that from you. They can try. But karma's real, baby. Karma's real. I've seen it. I see it so much. When people are thinking you doing voodoo on them, or you practicing against them, or you doing spells, baby, you know you walking in your purpose. And you ain't even got to lift a finger, baby, because they don't know who protects you on the other side. Ain't nobody knows who protects you on the other side. We got the King of Swords coming out as well. So we got the King and Queen. So this is a perfect duality within yourself. So you being encouraged to really step and lay down the law. There's something that you need to put an ending to and change immediately. It's gone too long. Speak your truth. Set your boundaries. Cut ties if you got to. Put a death in this. Yes, it is going to hurt. All endings do. But you will heal from this. You will understand why you need to do this. Okay? It's time to speak your truth. It's time for you to stop sitting on the back burner and pushing everybody else to success and you never reaching for it yourself. Because the wheel's here. I told y'all it would come out. Both. When I cut the deck in the beginning, they're both here. Can't make it up, y'all. The wheel is finally going to turn in your favor. This is done. Cut it. Cut it. Some of y'all tonight do cord cutting, baby. That should have been last night, honestly. But hey, it better late than never, right? You got to release in order to receive. Remember that. You are the only one standing in your way of your blessings. And you got to feel worthy of it. You got to know you deserve it. You got to know this darkness, this pain, this heartache that you've been through over and over and over again is not for nothing. The seeds was planted, baby. It's harvest season. It's harvest season. Okay? It is harvest season. It is time for you to reap what you've sown. Now, that can go either way. For my collective, it looks like success is coming. However, remember, karma is very real. What you put out, you will get. Is the laws of attraction. It's not just the laws of karma. What you put energy into will manifest into your life. So if you stay in the chaos, well, guess what? You're manifesting more of it. Stop manifesting abundance in a low vibrational energy, because you're just asking for a lot more of that. Start manifesting prosperity. It's positive. Your birthrights, what you deserve, your purpose, meaningful shit. The Pentacles is just a tool. It will come. It will come when you align with it, when you know that you deserve it, when you already are like it's already here. It's right around the corner. But you're doubting this. You're doubting this. You really think that you've done all of this for nothing. Like it's not gonna come. I know I've been having some discussions with my little spirit team lately. We've been at it. Eight of Swords. This is you putting yourself in your own mental anguish, and it's because you're in fear. You're in fear of taking that leap of faith. You're in fear of what success looks like for you because you don't know the direction. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to have faith. And you're supposed to just trust them. You've been, this whole journey, you've been working hand in hand with them. When they say move, you move. If not, you know the tower's coming because they're going to move you anyway. Because you have a big purpose here, right? You one of the leaders here, right? You are one of the teachers, the ascended masters here, right? You have either prophetic vision, you have psychic abilities, you have mediumship, you have something if you are in my collective, whether you know it or not. It's time for you to believe and stop thinking your way out of your success. Stop thinking that you got to defend yourself and you got to always be on guard. No, trust. Trust you. Trust them. If it doesn't feel right, you don't need the physical validation to say that it's not right. If it doesn't feel right, it's not. That's all you need. Learn to get closure at that moment. Learn to walk away at that moment. Why do you need physical validation from anybody? It's not going to make you feel any better when you catch it. Because all you're going to do is, oh, well, I knew it. Did it make you feel any better to see it? You already knew it. Move along. Don't drag shit out longer than it got to be. And if you've done this healing and you start speaking your truth, your vibration is being raised. You're not going to attract the same people into your life anymore. You're going to attract people that are more on your level. Now, if you are still struggling with certain aspects of what you allow, if you're still struggling with boundaries, you will have more karmic cycles. And it doesn't even have to be romantic. It could be coworkers that trigger the fuck out of you. Like, there is going to be triggers. People that mirror you in some way. Because remember, you are the only one in control of your emotions. No one can make you feel any kind of way. But if you feel some type of way, you need to stop asking why, because that's why it keeps coming in, right? We asking the wrong question. Tell them to show you. Tell them to give you that clarity. What am I not seeing? Not why. What? What am I not seeing? Because this keeps popping up. This keeps resurfacing. This keeps coming up in my life. I keep seeing mirrors of this same situation. But I know I've done the work. I know I have, like, you at this point where you're like confused. The challenge right now is to make sure that you're ready to receive the abundance that you've been working for. But if you're gonna squander it away, give it away, people please it, and if there's still people in your immediate circle that don't belong there, this will not come until you realize it. And if you're in a mental anguish about it, guess what, baby? That is why. If you're struggling about making a decision, cutting people off, it's because you're meant to do it. Spirit is making this so uncomfortable. You feeling guarded, you feeling defensive, you all up in your head, you can't sleep at night, you struggling. If you are struggling with something in your life, that is Spirit telling you it doesn't belong in your life. It's taking away your peace. It's taking away your rest. You're not pouring into you at this point. Anything that you direct your thoughts to, you're giving your energy to. Do they deserve your energy? Does that job, when you clock out, does that job deserve your energy? When you're not on that clock, leave it there. Oh, that's you guys' problem. Cut the phone off. People, the people in your life. If you lay down at night in your bed and your thoughts are all about toxic shit, arguments, situations, replaying them like you could change it. No, you can't. It's done. It's in the past. It's done. You can change tomorrow by making this decision to get yourself out of this fucking bullshit ass energy of staying up at night because this is a mental anguish. Look at this dragon. There is nobody there but shadow dragons up there. That's his thoughts. There's no rest. This is a dragon. If he simply spreads his wings, all the vines fall off. Self-inflicted. Choosing to stay there. When all you got to do is make the decision to spread your wings and break free of it. Period. Always feeling like you got to save people. Always feeling like you got to defend people. Always trying to defend yourself. Always having to explain yourself to people that don't even see you. It's time. It's time. 7 of Wands here. It is time. It's time to put down the burdens, because there's 7, there's 8, there's 9, and then there's unbearable. Like, it is time. You too far on that ladder. Hell the hell no. Honor your boundaries. Honor yourself. Notice that you got little baby dragons right here. That's the inner you. That's your stages of your healing here. Are you fighting against your inner self, your inner child, to stay in situations that are no longer serving you? When it's clearly trying to warn you, it's time to go. This hurts too bad. It's always the same shit over and over and over again. And enough is enough. When are you gonna have enough? Some of y'all ain't made the decision yet. Some of y'all have. And you're healing this part. But it was tough. It's a tough decision. But there's so much wisdom. And these two coming out together, guys. Y'all, this is a big deal. Death and rebirth bringing in divine wisdom. A divine connection. Look the difference in these cards, though. But you can't have this one without this one. And unfortunately, you may not see it, but there's a reason for this. Because you cannot rise with 10 swords in your motherfucking back. You can't. Allow the transition. Don't be afraid of the change. I promise you, it is happening for you, not to you. The Hermit at the bottom. I can't make it up. It is time for you to pour into you. It is time for you to sit with yourself and ask yourself, what am I going to do to change this situation that I put myself in? Because you did. You put yourself there. I don't care. Everybody in their ego will say, I didn't put myself here. There is a decision that you made to put yourself there. Now you need to do the shadow work to find out what it is that you were drawn to accept less than what you deserve. Okay? Don't beat yourself up about it. You had to. Because you had to see it from a different perspective. This had to happen so that you can have that inner wisdom, that shaman, that knowledge. You had this heartbreak, these changes, this death and rebirth, this putting endings to things, walking away from people, places, and things and jobs had to happen for you to evolve. We do not grow in comfort. We only grow through pain. If it hurts enough, you're not going to fucking do it again. Guarantee you're not. I mean, you could be a glutton for punishment and do it, 2 or 3 times if you're hard-headed and stubborn. But you eventually learn. You eventually wise up and say, it is time. It's time for me to change this. It's time for me to embrace a new life. It is time for me to walk away from things, people, places, situations that are not serving me anymore. It is time for me to spread my wings and fly. It is time for me to walk in my purpose, to go on this journey that I'm being called to. And I know not everybody's going to understand. And I know, but I'm tired. I'm tired of the heartache. I'm tired of the deception. I'm tired of the lies and the betrayal and people pretending to be something in my life and then turning around and I got 10 swords in my motherfucking back. I'm tired of giving people the benefit of the doubt. People are going to people, understand that. But it's up to you to see them for where they are and to trust what you are feeling. Because you will feel it before they will show you it. Release the expectations of what you think people are going to be and how they're going to be, and accept what they're showing you, because people will always show you who they are. When you have an expectation, or you see their soul and you see them for what they're going to become, this is where the heartache comes. Because that's who they will be. That's not who they are now. That's their potential. You're falling in love with potential of people. Even in friend groups. If they've been there for you, but really, have they really been there for you? Have they really been there for you? Think about it. Think hard about it. Pick it apart. Well, has it been an equal give and take? Some of y'all are being asked to walk away from things. From people, from family, from friends. Your journey is calling you somewhere else, and they cannot come because they masked very well. Some people are masters of deception. That's their job. That's what they incarnate here to do. When you have a big purpose, the other side don't like that. So what do? They send in people who will deter you, who will distract you, who will hurt you, who will make you want to give up on your journey. It's up to you to learn how to draw that line and how to see them. How to trust your intuition. That's what all of this is for. How to just trust your inner knowing. You'll be able to feel the energy that it's not for you. But it comes with having these experiences. It comes with being heartbroken, unfortunately, and being deceived a lot. But understand why it's happening. It's just molding you to be the best version of yourself, so you can spot that shit from a mile away and say, nope, not today, because I'm in union with myself. I embody, I give myself everything I need. I am at peace. My decision is me, always. And that's not a selfish thing. It should be that way. That's healthy. You should never completely give your whole, you should not make other people the center of your universe, ever. That is where you set yourself up for this. And no, that does not mean that you're not loving them as much as you can. That's a toxic pattern. It means that you can love freely, that you know that you don't have to cage people, that there's trust on both ends. Like when you get into a healthy commitment with someone, you don't even have to question it. There's just this inner knowing. But we've been accustomed to karmic lessons because that was supposed to teach us. Everything love was not. And I mean, it comes in all forms, not just romantic relationships. Understand that. It comes in all different forms. It's there to teach us what love is not, and how not everybody is going to want to see you win. And most of the time, it's the people that is closest to you that are actually sending you the evil eye, that are actually jealous of what you're capable of doing and send you that negativity to keep you stuck. They want to hold you down. Unfortunately, that's the reality of some shit. That's why you have to be your ride or die. That's not found in someone else. Now, you will call in your soul tribe. Once you have this, you're going to call in the people that also have this within themselves. And it's going to be beautiful. But until then, you must stand firm in who you are. That inner shaman. This does not happen without the union of oneself. Okay? Trust the process. I know it's hard, and I know you guys are tired of hearing that shit. Trust the process. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. Trust me, I've cursed them out too. Like, shut the fuck up with that already. Shit. We know. Oh, but I'm frustrated, and that's okay. Because that is an emotion I need to express and get it out. Be okay with that. They want you to do that with them. They want you to go to them instead of projecting on other people. That's what they're there for. Give them the business. I give them the business all the time. And then when I get my reality and I see what they're trying to show me, then it's like, y'all, I'm sorry, but I was frustrated. Y'all don't be having emotions up there. Y'all know this motherfucking shit's hard. I apologize. I came at y'all sideways, but shit, I'd rather come at y'all sideways than come at somebody that didn't deserve me to come at them sideways. See how that is? They know. Trust me, they know. And half the time, they're sitting there just fucking laughing at you. Oh, look, she's throwing a little bitch fit. I know mine does. Like, my spirit team got fucking jokes. They cut up. They laugh. I swear they be picking on me sometimes just to have fun with it. Let's see how bad we can mind fuck her today. Let's show her contradicting signs every fucking where. Yeah, let's do it. Woo! Oh, look. Oh, she mad now. Oh, she frustrated. Okay. Oh, we might have pushed her a little too far, but it's still funny though. Okay. We gotta stop that. Like, that's what they do. That's what they do for me anyway. I'm just saying. But in the end, it's just building who you are. It's actually building that inner knowing. Like, y'all can fuck around all y'all want. I know. But at the end of the day, y'all coming through though. At the end of the day, y'all coming through. Y'all can play. But my dedication to who I am is not gonna waver anymore. I spent too many moons lost in the dark, not knowing who Amy was. It ain't happening no more. So y'all can keep playing. I ain't playing y'all game no more. I know, and they're like, yes, she got it. She knows who she is now. And even when we push her to the brink of it, she does not waver. That's what y'all are being pushed to do. Stand in your truth. Stand in your knowing. Even when you don't see a way out of it. Because I promise you, that's when it's all coming in. That's when it's all about to come in. Are you truly going to trust? Are you truly in full surrender? Do you truly not give a fuck what happens tomorrow? If not, you still got some work to do. Be in the here, be in the now. The present is all we have. Remember that. Tomorrow, nobody's guaranteed to wake up. Nobody knows their expiration date. I don't care how fucking gifted you are. I call bullshit. Nobody knows when it's their time to go. Because time is an illusion. And we're not meant to know that. Even if we were, what would be the difference? What, would you automatically just start living your life because you're about to die? Fuck, why ain't you living it now? Because that's a possibility every day. Every day you can go to sleep and not wake up. So why you putting off living your life? Why you ain't doing things that make you happy? And trust me, there's a lot of things that you can do that'll make you happy that don't cost a motherfucking dime. Okay? Start living, not just surviving. Stop stressing about shit you can't control. Be in the here, be in the now. Ground yourself. Trust yourself. Trust them. Above all else, I promise you, they've never not picked you back up. They've never not picked you back up. New opportunities are coming in, y'all. New opportunities are coming in. Like when you start choosing you, baby, yes, collaboration. I said it before it even fell. I said it a little earlier. There's going to be new ideas, new collaboration. Here it is. New soul tribe coming in. Here it is. This wheel is now turning. You're calling in your soul tribe. Big success, okay? Some of y'all are meant to co-create something big for humanity. Trust the process. Trust where you're being led. And I know it's hard. It's easier said than done. I know. But there's going to be massive celebrations with the Three of Cups coming out. Like, this is going to be a time to celebrate. But this is also close-knit people. This is also your soul tribe. Like, this is the people. This is the people you go to. These are going to be those that push you to grow. That push you to be the best version of yourself. No matter what. When you start slacking, they'll be the ones to go, hey bitch, like you've been like this for too many days. Like, I need you to get it together. Go ground yourself. Go wash your ass in the water, okay? Go ground yourself and come back when you done hit reality. Because bitch, like, we ain't having this low vibrational energy anymore. We gonna get up. Let's get up, baby. Let's get up. We are in the room to get up. Go get yourself right. If you don't have people like that in your life right now, they will come. But you also have to mirror that. You also have to embody that. So if you can't tell somebody, hey, straighten your shit up, because I'm in it to grow, and if I want you to come with me, I want to collaborate with you, but you got to put in the effort, baby. I can only lead you to the trough. I can't make you drink from it. So what we doing? Okay, go get yourself. If you can't be real with the people around you, if you can't speak your mother effing truth and really show people like, hey, I'm down for you if you're down for yourself, but I'm not putting myself aside. I'm not bringing myself back down for you. I will extend my hand and I will guide you and push you to be the best version of yourself. But when you show me you don't want, that's when I have to go. Because I can't stop. You can't stop. They either come with and they grow. They gotta want it though. You can't make somebody see what they can't see in themselves. You can't make somebody change. You can't make somebody see what you see in them either. As much as you can't love somebody to awake, to reality. Okay, you can't. And even though we want that so hard, when we love people to the detriment of ourselves, because we just want them to see how powerful they are, see how beautiful they are in our eyes, see the potential that they have, because that's what we see. But baby, if they don't see it, they can't. You have to love them unconditionally enough to go, I hope one day you see what I saw. But I have to keep going. I can't stay here with so much love and respect. I can't. But I hope to see you join me in that room one day. And period. So you grieve, you heal, you feel the heartache, you purge the emotions, and you let it go. And you have to move forward. It's good to remember the good. Do not fester on the negative. But don't forget what got you where you are either. Don't forget those people, because there were bad things that happened out of trauma, out of triggers, out of lessons that needed to be learned. It is okay to reminisce on good memories that you've shared with everybody in your life, because those are beautiful moments that you've had. And again, whether it's relationships, whether it's friends, whether it's family, whether it's loved ones that just passed away. Yes, sometimes those memories hurt. But when you've healed, when you continue to heal from a lot of this, you start to understand. And as you purge, and as you cry, and as you let it roll, you can actually, there will come a time where you can sit and smile about it. And be grateful for those times and those memories that you do have. And still wish people well. Because that's who you are. Do they see that? Probably not. But it's not about them. It's about being true to who you are. When you finally have peace and understanding, and you know the lessons and the roles people played in your life and why, and who you are today because of them, you get to the point where you honor every connection that has come into your life, and you understand why it had to go the way it had to go, and you're moving forward. It's no longer holding you down. It's no longer weighing you down. It's no longer a baggage. And now you can be a free version of yourself. Yeah, see? Reflection of the past. There's a reason I went into that. It was channeled. That's just confirmation. It's okay to reflect on the past. But you don't have to look at it. You don't have to dwell on it. And you can reminisce on the good. But you can't forget the lessons that it's shown. Okay? The roles that they played. But everyone is capable of changing. Everyone is capable of healing and working through their trauma if they choose it. But this is why you have to master self. So you can see through the mask, through the facade, through the love bombing, through all of that. You will actually be able to see the red flags as they present themselves. And so you won't put yourself here again. You'll put an ending before it starts. Like, thank you so much for the compliment, but you're not, like, you're gonna know. Yep, you're gonna know. You're gonna know what's for you and what's not for you. You're forging ahead. You're having a lot of realizations. You're developing that passion. You may be even entering into more of your masculine energy to take control of your life right now. Like, you probably fed up. You're probably at the point where they want you to be, where you coming out of your feminine is that yin and yang. Remember, a balance of both. So now that you learned how to be an empress and in that energy, you might be being forced to step into your masculine energy and take charge, take control of things. Be passionate about your journey. Speak your truth. Get out there. Be stern with who you are. Be proud of who you are. This King of Wands has a lot of pride, a lot of passion for who they are and who they want to be. And when this king sets his mind on something, it stops at nothing to achieve it. Same with this King of Swords. This is all logic and all heart. This is a beautiful representation of a duality of head and heart. For me personally, I fucking love these two together. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when you're thinking clearly, when you have logic, but you're not in ego, you see what needs to be done. You're very practical. You're very balanced. Okay? Because remember, this is balanced energy. Okay? But then you follow it up with, I know what I need to do now. And I'm not going to let anything stand in my way. I'm not going to let any entity, any person, place, thing, roadblock, whatever's being thrown in my path. I got clarity and I'm moving on it. Catch me later. Catch me if you can. Because this is my life. This is taking control of your life at all costs and moving forward. Because you see the bigger picture. You see the end result. And even if you don't see it, you trust. You're in surrender. You're in flow. And you know that whatever's meant for you will not pass you up. Everything is in divine timing. And you know that if it hasn't came in yet, it's because there's still some fine tuning you had to do. But baby, it is coming. All right? I can't make it up, y'all. God damn. I am so proud of my collective. Fuck, I'm manifesting that. That's me too, y'all. That's me too. Like, hey, I'm claiming it. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Shit. Sign me on the dotted line. Shaman. Come on. Hierophant. Come on now. Get excited about it. Get excited about it. Your pain, your darkness, your transformations, it wasn't for nothing. Look what is coming for you guys. I can't even. I'm done. I'm done with it. This is beautiful and congratulations. I love all of you guys. I'm so happy to have delivered a message like this. I know it's been painful. I know it's been rough. And I know this is what you've been used to almost your entire motherfucking life. I know you're tired of this. Look, I get it. Get control of your thoughts though, because this is just a mental anguish right now. You're just stuck in reflection and think It's old wounds. It's old abandonment wounds. It's old rejection wounds. Whatever it is, it's a thing of the past. This is not something that's really crossing you guys right now. It's not. It's not. And if it is, this might not be your reading just yet, because this collective, y'all have done a lot of healing. The shaman wouldn't be coming out if you didn't. You've done the work. You're just letting your mind overpower your... Thank you. I just heard, you have to know you deserve it. That's it. I know you might not see the other end of it, because how else is spirit supposed to surprise you? You can't know everything, my divine beings. There's some things that they don't want you to see, because they want you to feel bliss. They want you to feel that happiness that you've been robbed of so many times. They want to come in with a bang and truly show you just how amazing they are and you are for having that faith and doing the work in yourself. Trust me when I tell you, this is going to be a shock of your life. You're almost going to want to put your head down, rub your eyes and be like, is this really happening to me right now? This can't be. Like, I'm dreaming, somebody pinch me. You're going to be pinching yourself all over. Like, for real, it's like, am I even real right now? I got to be dreaming. I got to be dreaming. Like, you don't want to splash water in your face. Like, because you're not going to really believe that it really is here, but it is. And that's why they're keeping you in the dark about it. So be a little patient with them. Oh, shut up. Like, you see, they're like, practice what you preach, bitch. Because I ain't been patient with them at all. Because I'm like, But I'm stubborn. There's things that we working on. But I can admit that. And that's where it's at. When you can hold yourself accountable, you can grow. I know that's a flaw I got. So sit there and talk with them. And they know, like, but they know how I am. And they know why I'm like that. I'm going to question. I am going to stand firm in it. Because of what I know, what I've been through. Like, they know this. They know this. But they know they also got to push me. Because I won't push myself. So, and when you by yourself, you don't have nobody, like, pushing on you. They push on me. They may be pushing on you. But it's okay. It's okay to be frustrated. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to question every motherfucking thing. I know we've been taught, don't question it. Just don't question them. Like, no, that's not. I'm telling y'all, they taught us wrong. They taught us wrong for a reason. To keep us asleep. To keep us not woke to the reality of some things. So that we don't have that bond. We don't realize our own power. Baby, it is the time. I told y'all, this is the year of the dragons, baby. It is the year of the great awakening. Hello, somebody. It is time. Question every fucking thing. Question it twice, 3 times if you got to. All right? This is wonderful. It's coming in. It is. I know you keep hearing it. I know you probably stumbled on a lot of readings that'll say this, but the algorithm is picking up on it. Readers are picking up on it because you need to not waver now. Don't give up on your faith right now. Like, this is not a time to throw in the towel. It's right there. It is right there. And I know time. When everybody's saying it's right there. It's right there. When is it coming though? That's what they want you to. Don't. The minute you say it's done, like, I don't care, is when it's gonna come. Stop waiting for it. Live. Don't wait for it. Don't expect it, because it's not gonna come how you think it is. Don't wait for it. Let it fall into your lap. Live your day one day at a time. Put in your mind that you're dying tomorrow, okay? Just do yourself that. I have to do that sometimes because it's hard to walk in the present all the time. It's hard to not worry about how you gonna get things done, get things accomplished, because you walking in your faith and in your purpose, and you can't see the other side. It's hard to just be in the here and the now. I get it, but literally that's what I have to do. I'm dying tomorrow, so what am I gonna do differently today? What am I going to do to make me happy today? That if I was to not wake up tomorrow, I'd be alright. Are you going to make a phone call? Are you going to tell some people that how you feel? That you ain't never spoke to or told? Like, there's a lot of things that'll run through your mind when you tell yourself you're dying tomorrow. Do those things. Release yourself so that you can truly be at peace and understand what it's like to be in the present moment. And then go do something that makes you smile, makes you happy, and brings out that kid in you again. Because who fucking made the rule that we gotta grow up all the time? I didn't get a childhood. Shit, I'm living it. You understand? I don't give a damn. I don't care what people think about me. If I want to run in the Walmart and say, can I get a oh yeah? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I don't care. I don't care how people see me. It's time. It's time to just be you. Like, it makes me laugh. And you know, sometimes I get a response. This is great. And I'm like, hell yeah. Ching. That's a win. It made my inner child happy. You know? Do something that makes you fucking happy. Shit. Life is short. Even 100 years. Like, literally. Make you 100 boxes. And then color in all the way into your age right now. Even if you live to be 100 years old, you don't have much time left. There's something about putting it a visual that really fucking taps in, because then you see it. It's like you see it. Don't let your regret be, man, you laying there on your deathbed and you know it's almost your time, and the only thing you can think of is, I should have did this and I should have did that. If only I had more time. Because what are you doing with your time now? I speak the truth, baby. High Priestess coming at you. I love y'all. I love y'all. I promise. I'm coming with pure love, and I want nothing but the best for my collective. Okay, so start living, baby. You only got so much time. All right, tomorrow's not guaranteed. So love yourself, love each other, and until next time, see ya.